feeling good, feeling well, ready to play.
Jacory, how well do you know Terrell?
I don't know him as in like hang out with him or anything like that. I just met him through Marcus Forster. He introduced us, and we've just been friends since then.
You chat, text?
Yeah, we text, talk on the phone since like my freshman year after the All-American Army game that he played in. Marcus Forster, he introduced us over the phone, and we just always kept in contact.
Is it about football when you guys talk, or about anything but football when you
Anything
guys
but
talk?
football. We talked one time about this game, and that was in spring. And since then, we haven't talked about this game since. We just been talking about, regular things that, friends, boys talk about.
What do you say in the conversation about the game?
Nothing. We were just like, excited to play each other, go out there and represent for our schools and just have a good game.
Do you look at this game at all as a challenge between you and him, two premier quarterbacks in the country?
Not at all. I don't look at it as a challenge between me and him. It's a game between two teams and not individuals. So we just want to go out there and have a good, showdown between the both teams, Ohio State and Miami, and then that's what we'll settle from there.
Do you personally feel any more pressure on yourself when it is a big game? I mean, or do you think it's natural for the team to feel that it is maybe a little bigger than some other games might be?
Not really. It's a game. A game is a game. It may be more added pressure, through the media and things because of the past history between these two schools. But other than that, it's two different teams. We're coming out here to we play two different offenses, two different styles, rather than like from back in the days.
Right.
So it's a different atmosphere. It's going to be different from the last time we played. So we're just going out there to have fun.
But when you know you're facing a top 5 team like Florida, a top 2 team like Ohio State, VTech, whatever. When you go into those environments on the road, how do you keep it somewhat normal as compared to any other game?
I guess it's all in your preparation during practice and the whole week. Everything that you've been doing. You just got to know that you're prepared right, and if you feel comfortable going into the game, then you should feel confident in what you're doing.
Jacory, what are your thoughts on the Ohio State defense, what you've seen?
They got a great, wonderful defense. They got some big guys up front, and it's a lot of guys that played on that team for 3 years. So it's a mature group, and they're going to come out there prepared and focused, and they're going to try to give it to us.
Do you feel any similarities between this game and the Champ Sports Bowl with the big, Wisconsin team? And
not really, because they're not as big as Wisconsin. To me, they're not, and they're also a different style than Wisconsin. I think they're a lot faster than Wisconsin. Defense was, and we just got to go out there and make a lot of plays and make things happen.
How are you different from that day?
As a team player, more of a leader, more vocal. Just gotta. I know that that's the past, and we want to forget about those things. But mistakes help you, learn from what happened. So you just got to get better.
What did you learn from the FAMU game, Jacory, going over all that stuff?
Just learn to take what the defense give you. Throw it to the guy that's open. Throw it to make your right reads, your check downs. Don't try to force anything. Don't do too much. Let your playmakers make plays.
Randy always talks about the process, of course. That's been his big word, I think, all year. I mean, this Saturday could be a big part of the process. How much do you guys talk, as a team about, what it would mean if you pull this out?
Saturday is a big part of the process, and it's a big game. So it's going to be something that's going to help us move forward into the season and give us that extra motivation to win more games, because we come out with this one, then that sets all the standards for the rest of the season. It lets us know that we're ready to face the top 2 teams, the top teams in the nation, and I think we're mentally prepared and we're ready and focused going into this game.
More so than you were this time last year to deal with success and all that if it comes your way?
Yeah, you can say, because you're going to mature from year to year, and you got to understand, because I grew up, or I guess being through this last year, going through the same things, is you kind of learn and know what's going on now. You're not just thrown into the limelight, or anything is not just thrown to you, so you know what's coming at you.
Going back to Terrell real quick, what impresses you about him?
Oh, his size to be a quarterback that big and have the same athletic ability that he has. He's 6'6", 235, running 4.33. You don't see that around too often. So I think his size is something that sets him apart from a lot of people.
Jacory, can you talk about the the atmosphere that you expect, 105,000 people, and what it's like for a quarterback for the offense?
105,000 people is pretty sure it's going to be crazy. And for a quarterback, well, for me, it's fun. It's something that you want to play in. You go to college, you go to big schools like this so that you can, be in an atmosphere like this, be in the games that's big and on national TV in front of 105,000 crowd. And it's going to be a fun, exciting thing.
Now, isn't it more of a challenge, though, for the line,
Not really. That's why you got silent stuff.
Right.
You go out there, we're working right now with the speakers. They're loud. You can't really hear anything. And you just got to do everything silent. That's why you got different signs and things that you throw up.
Do you have a routine on game day? Certain quarterbacks, how intense are you on that game day, especially away? What do you do personally to get ready?
Just listen to music, calm down, stay focused. I don't do too much. I'm not into. I don't know. I don't do too much. I just stick to the basics.
Do you have a certain song you listen to, or a certain
whatever's on the R&B playlist. I got a playlist for slow songs, and I just listen to them. That's it.
Slow songs.
Yeah.
Why slow?
I don't know. It calms me down, mellow me, have me thinking about the game, really focused. I don't think a quarterback should be like a defensive lineman listening to rap music, or offensive lineman listening to rock music, amping them up. It gets you really to me it gets me unfocused. I just want to go out there and knock somebody's head off or something, but that's not my job.
Are your parents going to be there, Jacory?
Yes, my parents will be there.
And your sister, is it?
Nah, she's at FAMU. My sister's at FAMU.
So what's a good slow jam to get you ready for this one?
A good slow jam. I listen to all Chris Brown songs, Trey songs. What Chris Brown song? It's called what? Without You? Nah, I listen to one Without You.
Okay.
So, nice little slow song.
Jacory, what's this week been like? A couple extra days after the FAMU game. I know people were already asking you about Ohio State then. Do you wish the game was here already, or?
Not really. I'm glad it's where it's at. Because it gives us time to prepare for this team. It's not a team that you could just go out there the next day after a game and play and expect to win. So you gotta be prepared, and you gotta be physically ready for this game.
Win or lose, do you do the same thing afterwards? What's your routine after, win or lose?
Routine, get on the plane and leave. That's the routine. I don't do too much. I don't do anything after that. After the game.